Hello everybody. Welcome to Reggie's Cooked into Life's Lessons. What I'm preparing as a snack for today is bacon, mac and cheese, onion rings. What I'm doing here is I took some store-bought macaroni and cheese and fried up some bacon, diced the bacon down, diced it up real good, and cut an onion ring, cut an onion, and separate it and turned it into onion rings. And then I packed them into the onion. So it looks like this. That's mac, and there's little extras in there, some green peppers and macaroni and cheese with some diced up bacon stuffed in the onion, and I froze it. You freeze it for about an hour or 2 hours, something like that, till it's, as you see, it's nice and hard. It ain't going nowhere, nothing's falling apart. Then I'm dipping it into flour and into the egg wash, and then the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs are seasoned with garlic, the bacon, and other spices that to taste. Now I already dipped it in the flour, so I'm coming into the breadcrumbs. Now it's going to go back into the egg wash. Do the egg wash thing again, flip it. Then back into the bacon breadcrumbs. Okay, last one in the flour. Into the egg wash. Flip it. Let it soak in there a little bit so we can get that egg wash all over in the crevices. That's why I'm using the spoon. But that's in there. Then back into it goes back into breadcrumbs, and boom. Now cooking can get a little messy, but it's all worth the wait. This is what it looks like as I'm waiting to drop it into the hot grease. Now I dropped a few in. Let me take them out. I don't think I waited long enough for the grease to get hot, but I know it's hot now because I can hear it moving. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let them sit a little longer. They have to brown a little more. I think about 10-15 minutes should take care of that. Well, meanwhile, today's main course of what I'm going to fix, I'm going to be fixing stuffed apple pie stuffed French toast. If you love apple pies, stay right here. Hello everybody. Reggie's Cooked into Life's Lessons. Today I have two guests. Ryan Daly. And this is my beautiful niece. I call her Tamika Talika because she has a twin sister. But what I'm going to fix for them today, I'm going to fix apple pie stuffed French toast. Now, what I did to get ahead of time was I took and peeled and cut these apples, and now I'm just going to dice them up. Now, a part of this program, the way Cook into Life's Lessons, what I'm doing is I discuss with my guests some of the things that are going on in their life. Like Ryan, I know you are starting a cleaning service. You're into finance, but and you decided you wanted to step out on your own and do a cleaning service. So can you tell us a little bit about what's going on? I know we're during the COVID and things, might be held up a little bit, but how far are you right now?
Well, in my particular field, during this COVID, it's actually pretty good because what I specialize in is continued commercial cleaning and post-construction cleanup. So, for example, AutoZone is putting up a new facility out my way in Delaware.
Right.
So what I would do is I would come in and I would do a thorough cleaning before they start putting in all the furniture and things like that. So this pandemic really hasn't been hurting me so far. You know what I mean?
Good.
I mean, I've got a lot of no's because I'm starting from the ground up, but I'm starting to finally get some yeses. So.
That's right, because the no's don't mean anything, especially when you get them
I got
yeses.
a million no's, but if I get that one yes,
yes.
that's all I need.
That's great. That's the kind of stuff we talking about. We want folks to be talking about. And along with that, Ryan, have you ever had apple pie stuffed French toast?
No, I haven't.
So, and like I said,
you're first.
Actually, and this is a first for me for making it. So, as you see, I'm dicing up the apples. And while I'm dicing these apples, Talika, her daughter, she just turned 14. Just turned 14.
Yes, my daughter just turned 14. She started her own business.
That's right.
It's called Ummm Tie-Dye. She just getting started. I think we started like a month and a half ago, and the business is doing very well. She has her own Instagram account. It's called Ummm Tie-Dye. So go follow her. And I'm just so excited that my daughter had this opportunity at a young age.
The best thing about this, the only way she could have been doing it but her mother helped her.
Yes, I did.
So you're being a very supportive mother, especially when children are at home, sitting around at home. Some of them, they go online and do their school classes, but it's a lot of time at home. So there's other things that they can be doing. Right?
Yeah.
And for you to, did you initiate this or did she come up with the idea?
She actually, one weekend, she stayed with her father for the weekend, and her stepsister, they started doing tie-dyes. So that Monday, she came in my room like, Mom, I want to do a tie-dye business. I was like, you sure? She was like, yes, Mom. I said, well, I'm going to buy you one kit and 6 shirts. I said, if you do well, then we got this thing going. She sold all the shirts in one day. So then that's how she wanted to do it.
Wow.
So I was just down.
So she's 14 years old, already kicking butt, making some money.
Yes, she is.
Yes, and who's are you helping her with her bookkeeping and stuff like that?
Yes, I do help her. I'm her assistant.
Oh, good.
She had me being her assistant, so I take all the orders and make sure everything's right, everything's consistent. And I just tell her, like, I want her to learn too. So I'll be having her take her own orders as well, just in case I'm not with her. Like, she's with her dad right now. So she got to be able to write her own things.
That's a great thing what you're doing. Like,
Thank you.
Young teaching entrepreneurship, like, that's a beautiful thing. Like, to be your own boss that young. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And growing. But let me ask you, did you guys get a LLC with that, or did y'all get her trademark? Did y'all get her logo trademark?
Actually, that's what I'm looking into right now, because the LLC, we haven't done that just yet. But we are looking into all of that and her logos and things. So, like I said, start from the beginning, from the bottom. We're going to make that happen.
And you happen to be sitting here with somebody who already has that.
I'm excited.
Yes,
we can link up. Like, I'm excited.
Me too.
It's easy, simple process.
All right.
Because The thing is she has the t-shirt line, and I'm guessing she has a logo. She has a logo with it, or her name, or
Right now, she don't have the logo. We going through her logos now. So we have 3 logos, and she still got picked. She ain't choose just yet.
Oh,
But we narrowed it down to 3.
because
Which
you
is
would
great.
hate,
Great.
you would hate to build, you would hate for her to build her business up, and somebody say you promoting on Instagram,
Right.
and somebody that knows about that and see it growing, be like, hold on, let me see if her paperwork right,
Right. Yeah, that's
and
true.
Oh, just
take
to-
her logo,
Yeah, that's true.
get a trademark and everything, and then now you have to go for them to buy the logo back. That's why you gotta have the paperwork right before.
People do that. People do that. Well,
Because people are
folks,
snakes like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
this is where we're at right now. Right now, we have the apples diced up. Trust me, that was quick because
That was quick.
I didn't think it was going to be done that quick. Now, what I did, I turned the frying pan. Now, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be throwing like this half a stick of butter in there. I'm gonna throw this half a stick of butter in there, and this cup of brown sugar and some cinnamon. This will go into the frying pan so that we can get the apple filling together. So I threw that in. I'll let that melt up a little bit because the pan was hot when I just picked it up. So we're moving right along. And again, as you see, it did not take me forever to dice up. It seemed like it took me forever to peel the apples, but you know what? In the store, I saw apples that were already cut, but they wasn't diced. They wasn't diced, but
you
they
don't
were
know how
already
fresh
cut.
they are, though.
That was the issue. So I wanted some fresh apples. So now what I'm going to do, I got the butter in here, and you know, I'm just going to go over here. Oh, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's melting. Now, since I'm here, I'm just going to dump the brown sugar in, pull off this little bit, take this cap off this cinnamon, squirt some cinnamon up in there. Now, I'm going to let that do his thing, warm up a little bit more, soften that butter all the way up, and that brown sugar.
Won't be delicious.
Yes, we are on. Yes, we are on the way. So, Ryan, you said you hooked up already. You already started because when I think about it, cleaning is the thing nowadays because everything is about cleaning during this COVID time, and not sitting on our butts is the best thing we can do. Because some people are getting frustrated with life because instead of using this time to build on something, to think of something, to come up with something that holds your interest.
But this is a perfect time. Like Liga's daughter, it's a perfect time to start something for yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because me personally,
Okay.
I work from home. I have a 9-to-5 too, but I work from home, and it's actually a benefit for me because I'm working from home. Like I don't have to go to an actual place, sit at a desk. I'm home. I can make moves while I'm working from my couch in the basement. You know what I mean?
That is great.
So it's just like this is the perfect time for people to really turn a hobby into a business.
Exactly. It's definitely a perfect time. It's definitely a perfect
Turn a
time.
hobby into a business. And
Yes.
It is.
It definitely is.
Well, we are on the roll over here, guys. I'm telling you, we are
Smell
on the
delicious.
roll. Good. I'm glad
Yummy.
you like that smell.
Now, Liga, how is the process with? What is the process of making the teas and? Like, do you have like vendors that you go through that you buy the teas from? How do you?
So Right now, no, I don't have a vendor, but I'm connected with her aunt, Tanisha.
Okay.
She does shirts as well.
Perfect.
So we're connected right now. So she's telling me like all the vendors and stuff because I just go buy shirts.
Oh,
I order it.
wholesale. You buy them
Wholesale,
wholesale.
yes.
Oh,
Like
no,
so I
no,
just
no,
buy.
no, no.
So I know definitely I need a vendor because
Mhm.
that's very expensive just going and buy
You're
it
right.
from the store like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's how we're doing it so far. But
Aren't you getting ready to be at a festival with the
she was supposed to do the vendor for the Black Lives Matters in Collinswood, New Jersey, but because of the COVID, they canceled it.
They canceled the.
But they're supposed to have something for them again. So I'm just I told them to
Okay.
call me.
That'll be a nice little pop up.
Yeah, so she was excited, but I told her she was a little disappointed. But I told her what's going on. I say that with COVID, she was like, okay, understandable. Yeah.
Now she specifically designs every tee herself.
Everything by hand.
Oh, nice.
Everything by hand.
And really, aren't they like? So that makes because there's no
Nice.
way each tee can be the same.
No.
So they're all original.
Yep. They all originals, and usually her customers they let her freestyle.
Nice.
Some of them, they want certain colors and stuff like that, but usually they just like no, boom, do your thing, and she does her thing. So everything does. It do be different, and now she's doing socks as well.
Nice.
She did hats, like she's starting to do different things.
Yep.
Yeah, and she did one shirt. She bleached her shirt. My sister wanted her to bleach her shirt, and it came out really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so she just doing little stuff.
That's good. And how is she as far as discipline goes, or is she I guess she didn't have any issues, and she decided to come up with this, or was boredom weighing on her?
I think it's just when she was over at their house, like they got tie-dye stuff and they was just being crafty.
Oh, so
And that's
she-
what happened. She just was like, Mom, I want to do tie-dye. So she was being crafty. Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do here right now, because I got the French toast. What French toast doesn't have egg wash? So I'm going to crack these eggs open.
And do you season up the egg wash too, or do you just?
Well, you know what? I've done other stuff where I season the egg wash, but I'm not going to do it for this because of the sweetness of the apples and the bread. This is apple cinnamon bread.
Okay.
This is broachy bread. I don't know if everybody ever
I never heard her try
heard
it,
of
so I'm
broachy
excited.
bread.
I used to work in a bakery.
Oh yeah. So
Jack of all trades.
So yeah, young man on the come up. So what we got here, we're gonna do.
Oh, you put milk in it.
Yes, we do. We put a little bit of milk in here. Then I'm going to whip this up. Grab a fork and whip this up. Now again, I'm not going to put any seasoning in this wash just for the fact that everything else is so well seasoned. The brown sugar and cinnamon is engulfing the apples as we speak. And the broachy bread, and I have cinnamon toast that I'm going to be dipping the French toast into cinnamon sugar. So okay, so there we got that. Let me get this out of the way.
All right.
And so again, now we have to. But I did this just a couple minutes ago. But this was a loaf, and the broachy bread. Of course, being a loaf, I cut the slice, then I split the bread. So we're gonna have. This is where we're gonna stuff
What the apple?
the apple filling of that.
Yes.
So that is ready, and you only have to simmer this apple pie
Oh yes.
stuff filling for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes, and in fact, since it's doing its boiling thing, I'm going to turn it off.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on a couple of more minutes so that the apples, I know the apples are softened up. I want them to soften up a bit. So Ryan is doing his thing with his cleaning business, and Talika got her daughter Boom.
Yeah.
Boom's tie-dye.
Tie-dye, yep.
Boom, and they can reach her at where?
And on Instagram at Boom Tie-dye.
Boom tie-dye.
Yes.
Ryan, you got a plug for your business yet?
Yes, R&B Cleaning Services. You can reach me at R&B Cleaning Services at gmail.com.
Gmail.com. R&B Cleaning Services at gmail.com. And Boom tie-dye
On Instagram.
on Instagram. All right, now I know since the bread is cut, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the filling into another bowl. So we can go. I don't even know why I went there. And all I should have did was just grab the bowl here. Oh yeah, this is simmered down to this is the apple pie
Oh, yeah.
filling. Smells delicious.
It really does.
Now, and Ryan, when you have guests at home, what you gonna be making them? Grilled cheese, some apple pie filled French toast. Okay, so we're gonna sit this over here just for a second. And I believe I grabbed me a spoon, a little spoon here. Sit that right there. Now, what we're going to do, we got the egg wash.
And you can put the apples in there first, or you put wash it first?
The apples go into here first.
I cannot wait.
Say, oh, look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. That goes like that. Then we'll take, you know what, I'm not gonna sit this over there yet. I'm gonna put that right there and do another one. Open this up and commence to stuffing. Oh man. Now I'm going to put the pan back on the fire since I have two here, and I'm going to lay this into the wash. Flip that over. And put it right here for a second. Put the other one in the wash. Flip this one over. Put this butter here and just reach right over here and throw this in the pan because I know the pan is doing its thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these on the grill, in the pan. Now they're to cook 4 minutes on each side.
Yeah, that's how I am. I like to have fun during my downtime.
So everybody's having a great time. You see, this is a very simple recipe. And again, it's not taking forever to get it together.
Now, is this a passed down family recipe, or did you?
No, this is something that I did come across that that caught my eye. In fact, that is one of the things that I want everybody to know, because I already told them that technically I'm a novice at cooking. That my brother Ronald was the chef in the family, and without even realizing it, I started cooking and you know, posting a lot of stuff on Facebook that people were liking. That's why I decided to do it like this, to reach out to everybody in this way, and that way we can get the message to people who are thinking about doing businesses, who are struggling in the startup of a business, but to see that perseverance can help you to grow.
Yes.
So,
And folks, if you have a 9 to 5, do not quit your 9 to 5 to start a business. Keep your 9 to 5 and start your business too,
Yeah.
until you develop revenue.
That's right.
A lot of people go ahead and quit their job. All right, I'm gonna be self-made, blah blah blah.
and you know what? And I think
Do
that's
not quit
what
your 9 to 5.
that's what
Don't
causes
quit.
some of the frustrations and why people fall off or get disappointed, because they're not thinking in the long term. Like you know, they just think I'm going to make $1 million. You know,
And it's good to think that.
yes, it is
but,
good.
But there's a process.
It
It
definitely
is a
There's
process.
a process.
It is.
It's a process.
And so, yes, because it is good to think that, because I'm going to make $1 million doing this.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Speak it into existence.
Yes, yes. And speaking of speaking into existence, we're going to bring these over here, because I believe these is French toast stuff.
Yeah.
But then we'll drop them into the cinnamon
Expecting
sugar.
the next step.
Right?
Yes, and then
I
we'll.
wasn't expecting the
It
next
looks
step.
so good.
And what
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
do, we're going to do that. I'm going to put this one in front of Mika because she's first. Hold on, because it's not really done.
Right.
We're not finished
I'm
yet.
excited.
Oh, good. Me too. I'm getting excited too. Now, Ryan, I'm going to give you this one.
You're about to get my carb intake.
Now, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second, folks. Hold on just a
Carb
second.
intake up.
Don't eat with your fingers. Hold on. But
Alright.
hold on. But this is not done yet, because this is topped off. I didn't even know this was open, but this is tough. Oh, wait! I can't use this one. I have. Where's the homemade? Where's the homemade? We got
Oh, we got homemade.
we got some homemade whipped.
Oh,
Let me shake it. Let me shake. Oh,
That's
all
alright,
over the
it's
place.
alright.
But
oh yes.
there, that's one. Oh, that's two. Now go ahead, guys. Bust into it. Bust into it.
See?
I can tell this is gonna be good already.
Yes.
Oh man, it's steaming up
Yeah,
too.
steamy.
All right, well.
Don't get hungry out there, guys. Yeah, it's so good. It's moist. It melts in your mouth.
Absolutely.
Very tasteful. So good. It's really delicious. Also.
Good.
That's good.
Let me see what it look like in the middle, Ryan. Let me turn you in the wrap so I can see. Oh man, I gotta put more apples up in there. It looks fabulous. Smells delicious
Yeah,
too.
it's so good. And it's actually your first time making it.
This is actually my first time making it. And again, it didn't take forever, because we all,
Thank you.
thank you for doing that for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, and I do have an audience. You guys don't know it, but I do have an audience, so I'm going to make at least one for my audience each. So, let me flip the ones I got over in here. Oh, and the butter smells so good cooking these things. You guys need something to drink?
I'm okay.
Sure.
Well,
I'm gonna get something.
you're gonna get something.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys for spending the time in the kitchen with me.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for the conversation, Ryan, Talika.
Yes.
Tell Boone good luck in her business.
Thank you.
And remember, Reggie's cooked into life's lessons. If you want to know what that is, those are bacon, mac and cheese, onion rings. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.